stroke in general, like I'm sure everyone when they hear the word stroke, it's a scary word. They know it's deadly, but it's still so misunderstood because, like how we had the conversation on our call as well, the symptoms are so diverse, the symptoms are so random. And how does one know that this symptom is related to stroke or because वो same symptoms अलग चीजों के लिए भी होंगे.
That's the problem with heart attack and stroke. I always tell them that what is painful gets the patient to the hospital. अगर दर्द नहीं तो वो hospital नहीं जाता. And unfortunately, except for the headache part of it, which is a rarer symptom in stroke, stroke is essentially painless. बात नहीं करता, हाथ नहीं चलता, निगल नहीं सकता, नहीं दिखता. It's all no. It's not the positive symptom. It's pain. Anything of that. And then as
so discomfort nahi hai, reduced
so he's just sitting there, he's less mobile.
And it's very scary. मतलब हम ना एक तो एजुकेशन तो नहीं है मेरे को तो लगता है मैं अवेयर हूँ कई चीज़ों के बारे में, पर कितने अवेयर हो सकता
नहीं है हम भी.
स्ट्रोक इतनी लाइक सुनने में तो मेरे को तो बड़ी जनरल चीज़ लगती है. लाइक आई हैव ओनली हर्ड इनको स्ट्रोक हुआ है एंड ही इज बेड रिडन फॉर एक्स नंबर ऑफ इयर्स एंड मे बी समटाइम्स ही विल रिकवर और नॉट रिकवर. इतना पता है. दिल में दिमाग में नसों में क्या है डिटेल्स ऑफ इट.
So that's the reason person like me, when I am in awareness programs, I say that if there is something untoward which you find in a particular individual at your house and you feel that this you cannot relate it to something which is little extra normal, get the patient to the hospital. But the fear of hospital,
fear of hospital. पर मैम मुझे ये बताओ, ये जो अनटूवर्ड बोला, इसकी लिस्ट एक बार
अनटूवर्ड इज दैट.
उससे जब आपने अभी 2-3 सिम्टम्स बताए भी हैं एज समवन हु इज गेटिंग अवेयर, ये सिम्टम्स समझ के भी मुझे अभी कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं आ रहा. इफ आई सी दीज सिम्टम्स I would feel the need to go to the emergency.
So anything that is sudden has to be taken into account. That's the dictum of medicine. Sudden abdominal pain, sudden chest pain, sudden severe excruciating pain, sudden person stops talking, suddenly person starts talking irrelevantly, suddenly he cannot see, he cannot swallow. Anything that is sudden in the dictum of dictionary of medicine is abnormal. Second is the scaling of the symptom, how bad it is. सडन नहीं बात किया वो तो मैं रूठ के भी नहीं बात कर सकती हूँ, है ना. मैं गुस्सा हूँ, मैं आई डोंट वांट टू टॉक टू यू, वो भी हो सकता है. बट देन दैट्स द इंडिविजुअल्स कॉमन सेंस, सो दैट्स यू कैन मेक इट आउट. बट अगर पेट में दर्द बोल रहा है, वी हैव इंडिविजुअल्स हु जस्ट फेन एब्डोमिनल पेन एंड गेट.
सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट.
स्कूल नहीं जाना. The IT professionals, they want to take leave and work from home, so they do. We have all doctors have been witness to the fact that this all happens. But I also say that if they are doing that particular complaint, I want to get at the crux of that, why he is doing it. Either he is not happy at his work, the child is not happy in the school, he is not liking something. नहीं तो क्यों कौन करेगा, है ना. क्यों करेगा कोई. So let us get to why that person is doing it. So he needs counseling, and then we get back to this main question is, it's not just treating the disease, it's healing the patient. And that's where you there is a difference there.
Yes.
Disease is that you have abdominal pain, I cure of the abdominal pain. I might give you an antipsychotic medication, I might give you an antispasmodic, I might just give you a Ringelactate, that's all. But why did you get the abdominal pain? If you are feigning it, if you are trying to pose as an abdominal pain, क्यों कर रहा है वो व्यक्ति? So you need to heal it, no? You need to get the emotional content out of that particular person. उसको अपन बात करवाएंगे तो he will also be empowered to work towards that factor. नहीं तो वो 5 to 6 times in a month he will come with the abdominal pain to the hospital. You got the point? Because if you are not going down to the basic factor that made him to come to the hospital. He is suffering. It may not be abdominal pain. He or she is suffering not with abdominal pain, but with something else, right? If you don't get to that, then you have not healed the person. You have just treated the person.
Doctor, just going to the previous point where you said that it also comes with the conscious of you or the person deciding the scaling of that sudden symptom. But this takes me back to a conversation I was having with a doctor a couple of years back, where we were talking about medical insurance and the state of medical insurance in our country. And the doctor said the coverage or people taking medical insurance is so less because they did some survey and it told that India is a country which is still in denial when it comes to medical. So they will think that उसको stroke हो जाएगा but मुझे कभी भी नहीं होगा. Hence, I automatically, when headache happens, the first thing that comes to my mind is कि ये तो
मामूली है.
हाँ, मैंने कुछ खा लिया होगा, मेरे को ऐसा हो गया होगा, and it does not take me to the extreme. मैं मतलब सोचना ही बहुत मुश्किल है.
Yeah, I completely agree to you on that point. Irrespective of whether a person is healthy and will remain healthy eternally, he needs to take a health insurance. And when you are an air, I will also be an air simultaneously with this group photo. Nahin? Yeah. That's lovely. This is something out of what I do daily, and that's how I improve my brain health. Really.
Is this one way to improve your brain health? By doing things जो तुम usually
Conversing.
routine के बाहर है?
Conversing, getting questions which ignites you. Sometimes what you might have asked me today, I might want to replicate it. I might get some inputs out of it, and I might take this back home, and I might put that in a perspective which probably I was not doing. As you suggested that ऐसा हो गया आजकल hospital जाते हैं तो ऐसे लगते हैं तो I might try to get back to where we are doing it wrong. Conversation is important. Conversation is important as you might have witnessed. Sometimes it happens that if we are ordering a test, sometimes it might be helpful for the person to the doctor to tell the patient that ये हम कर रहे हैं इसलिए कर रहे हैं और हमें इसलिए लग रहा है कि अर्जेंसी है क्योंकि हो सकता है there is a possibility even a 20% chance अगर हमने ये मिस किया तो this can become fatal. If not, अगर fatal नहीं था जरूरी नहीं था, we can say that if it doesn't if this gets worse, then you come back immediately. There's always an alternate for that. If you feel that you don't want to, you're not geared up, am I sure that it is 100%? I'm also not sure, right, I'm also just 60%. But then I feel that 60% also stands ground for me, that particular individual when he gets home should not develop into something very devastating, that they don't even have the time to rush him back to the hospital. So then I think you might be more convinced. Then you might take a call as to how much financial resources I have, and I might want to keep it for my health, or I am sort of understanding that yes, अगर ये आया इसके बाद, like if I develop loose stools, bloody stools, I start vomiting, I get drowsy, I'm not able to move my hands and legs, then I might rush to the hospital. Do I have the transport to get to the hospital? Will I get an ambulance, immediately get to the hospital? Will time be a factor? This all matters at that time. That's where the doctor becomes on the side of not wanting to harm the person.